Hi, this is Duad Mala, and in this video I'm going to discuss my thoughts on SCP-096, yeah. So SCP-096, right? It looks a lot like the Rake, like SCP-096, I don't know. It reminds me of the Rake, but yeah, so SCP-096, right? So yeah. So the SCP Foundation, obviously it's made up, right? It's a creepypasta and stuff, but it's interesting to talk about and stuff, so yeah. So anyways, back on topic, yeah, SCP-096, right? Basically, like, yeah. It's there's like some classes for like the SCPs that there's passive, mild, and aggressive or something, I think, and for like SCP-096 it's elucid, and then there's Keter, and then I don't know what the passive term was, I forgot that. No, I'll just say passive, yeah. Safe, safe, elucid, and Keter. Yeah, 096 is like in the elucid, which means that it's still dangerous and stuff, but it's not as dangerous as the other SCPs that are classed to Keter. But if you look at SCP-096's face, it gets up, right, and then it starts to roar and growl and stuff, and then it chases you, right? And then it rips you apart and kills you and stuff, I think, yeah. You're not supposed to look at its face, yeah. If you look at SCP-096's face, it gets up, starts grunting and growling, right, then it starts chasing you and running after you, and then if it catches up to you, it kills you, obviously, yeah. But yeah, SCP-096, it reminds me a lot of, a lot of its features are very similar to the Rake, which is where I think the inspiration probably came from. Or maybe the Rake was inspired by SCP-096, I'm not too sure. Which came first? Was it the Rake? Was it the Rake or was it SCP-096? I don't know. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg, right? What inspired well, I don't know what inspired SCP-096. I think it probably was the Rake, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was something. Yeah, maybe it was the Rake, because SCP-096 and the Rake look very similar, right? The similarities are uncanny. They're very similar to each other, right? They're both elongated, emaciated creatures, right? With very similar features. The Rake looks a lot like SCP-096, so does SCP-096. I don't know if they had some kind of inspiration with that. Maybe they did, I think, yeah. But yeah, it's 096, again, Indium Foundation, right? Like, they keep it locked up in some kind of containment cell or something, I don't know. Like SCP-096 is face down and stuff, right? Looking like, like it's crying and stuff, like it's like sobbing or something like that, right? But if you approach it and look at its face, it gets up, starts grunting and growling, and it starts chasing you and stuff. And if it catches up to you, it rips you apart and kills you. But yeah, that's why it's in a containment cell and stuff, right? Because it's dangerous and stuff. But its object class is elusive, which means it's mild. As long as you don't look at its face or even make any eye contact with it, you're safe. Yeah. But yeah, SCP-096 is still very dangerous, right? Because if you look at it once, you're fucked, you're dead. It's gonna get up, it's gonna start grunting, growling, it's gonna chase you and rip you into pieces, and yeah, that's it. That's the end of you, right? Yeah. But SCP-096 is kind of interesting and stuff, yeah. It's obviously an SCP, right, and stuff, yeah. It's like the other SCPs, I don't know the names for them, like the number and stuff, each SCP has like a number, like, you got 096, you got another one which is called 049, but I want to talk about 049 in another video. This is about 096, I think, yeah, that one that looks like the Rake or something, yeah. Its object class is elusive, which means that it's dangerous, but it's not too deadly and stuff, But yeah, I don't know what else I can say about it and stuff, yeah. As long as you don't look at it, you're safe and stuff, yeah. I used to watch that's right. I used to watch videos about it on the internet, on YouTube. I used to watch SCP videos, like, I don't know, top 10 SCP videos by some YouTubers and stuff, yeah. And they used to talk about each of the SCPs and their features and stuff, and yeah, also one of them was like 096, right, and they were discussing that and stuff, and yeah. There was like some kind of I don't know, tape recording or something. Obviously the tape recording's fake or something like that, right? But it's about like 096, like, I don't know, getting up and stuff, and then ripping apart the soldiers, right, that basically looked at it and stuff. There's like, I don't know, like a bunch of soldiers, they were like in a containment cell or something, they were looking at it and stuff, right? And then they looked at its face, right, then it started getting up, growling, grunting, and then it ran at them and tore them apart, and then they started firing and shooting, right, but that didn't really kill it and stuff, I don't know. It's probably invulnerable to bullets or something, I don't know, yeah. And then, tore them apart and killed them. Just like in the game SCP and stuff, right, there's also a game of it and stuff. If you play like SCP the game and stuff, right, if you look at 096, it starts getting up, chasing you, and rips you apart and kills you like that, yeah. But yeah, Zero 96 is an interesting SCP and stuff. There's obviously a ton more SCPs. There's like a lot of SCPs I can talk about, but I forgot like like the numbers and stuff. Like each SCP has a number, like 096. I forgot like most of them. It's hard to remember some of their numbers, because there's like so many. Your brain can't really kind of remember all of them. But yeah, 096 is one of the SCPs I wanted to talk about. I might do 049, but I'm not too sure. I think 049's is obviously kind of rare, but this is supposed to be about 096, not 049. 049's the one that has the Plague Doctor mask, I think, yeah. And 096 is the one that looks like the Rake, yeah. Yeah, but 096 is still very dangerous and scary and stuff, right? But yeah, I used to be scared of it when I was little and stuff. Like what I used to think and stuff, right? Like on YouTube and stuff. I looked at some face on I don't know, like on a YouTube video or something. Like like there's like a thumbnail with it or something like that, right? Like a picture of it on a video description, like on the not description, the video thumbnail, right? I looked at it. I thought it was gonna come all the way here and kill me and stuff. I used to think that when I was little. It scared me and stuff. It was also exciting at the same time. But after I figured out that it was fake, it was just made up and stuff like that, yeah. Kind of killed the fear and stuff, yeah. SCP-096 was interesting, right? It's a lot like the Rake. I think there's a lot of inspiration behind that and stuff, yeah. There's no doubt about it, right? Like, 096 is very similar to the Rake. Like, there's so much similarities between them two that I don't know, it's unbearable to like not notice the different, like the similarities between the two and stuff, right? But yeah, 096 is an interesting SCP. I did do a lot of research on SCPs on YouTube and stuff, and they used to talk about 096, and yeah, they discussed its features, its its abilities and stuff like that and stuff. But it doesn't really have any weaknesses. I don't know what its weaknesses. It's like it's completely impenetrable. You can't kill it. Or maybe you can, I don't know. Maybe it's not completely invulnerable, right? Yeah. But 096 is an interesting SCP. I used to do a lot of research on it on YouTube and stuff, yeah. I used to watch like YouTube videos about it, like I don't know, like top 10 SCPs or something like that, Like I used to go on YouTube videos about it and stuff. Yeah, it was interesting. And stuff. They used to discuss its features and stuff like that, like what it can do and stuff. That can, kill you and stuff like that, yeah. I don't know what else I can say about SCP-096. There's like a lot I can say about it, yeah. But I just used to watch SCP videos and stuff, and 096 is one of the SCPs that interested in me and stuff. I used to think it was real when I was little and stuff, which was kind of exciting and scary and stuff, right? Yeah. But after I figured out it was fake, it kind of killed the scariness and stuff of it. Because I actually used to think it was gonna come into my room and rip me apart and kill me if I looked on it. If I looked at its face on the internet or something like that, I don't know. But after I figured out it wasn't real, it kind of killed the fears. Oh, whatever, it's just a creepypasta. It's just a creepypasta. It's made up. It's not real. And I kind of lost interest in it. But I used to do a lot of research into it and stuff when I was little, because I actually used to think it was real, which is what kind of interested in me in researching it and stuff. I don't know why I can't pronounce that word right. Interested in me in researching it and stuff on the internet and stuff like that. Yeah. Used to do a lot of research on it on the internet and stuff. I used to go on videos about it and stuff like that. It was interesting. But yeah, I mainly just used to go on YouTube and stuff and research it on YouTube. I didn't really research it on any other website, Yeah, it's like with all my creepypasta videos. I just used to research them on YouTube. Yeah, this is supposed to be about SCP-096, yeah. It's a very interesting creepypasta, yeah. You should definitely look into it if you're interested. Or maybe you're not, I don't know. But yeah, I used to enjoy watching videos about it and stuff when I was little. On YouTube and stuff about SCP-096 and stuff like that, yeah, it was interesting, so yeah. So yeah, I don't know what else I can say about 096. Sorry, I'm a little sick as well, which is why I sound like this, maybe. Maybe you can't notice it, but yeah, I'm a little sick. But I'm trying my hardest, yeah. Anyways, back on topic, yeah. SCP-096, yeah, it's an interesting creepypasta. You should definitely look into it if you're interested. So that's my thoughts on SCP-096, and what I think about it was, what I think about it is it was an interesting creepypasta at its time. I used to do a lot of research on it on YouTube. Used to watch countless videos about it and stuff like that, right? Yeah. And yeah, I did think it was scary at the time, but after I figured out it was fake, it kind of killed the fear for me and stuff, right? I used to be really scared of it when I was little. But after I figured out it was fake, it was like, oh, whatever, it's made up, right? It's not real. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on SCP-096, and you should do some research on it by yourself and stuff like that, and see what you think about it. So that's my thoughts on SCP-096. And this is Duad Malin signing off. So you should do some research on it by yourself and stuff, and see what you think about it and stuff like that. So that's my thoughts on SCP-096. And this is Duad Malin signing off.